Another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. The Yanks look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Spencer Turnbull, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
If you want to pick up a win as a starting pitcher, you have to go 5 innings to get the win. And
hi, James.
That's just what he did in the last one. I'm sure he'd like to be out there for a little bit longer in this one.
How you doing?
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Hit in the air out to center field. Reyes is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Hey everyone, see if I can keep this streak going. Undefeated.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar.
Can.
He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Lifted in the air out to right. Chasing after it is Maben. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 2-1 home. A swing and a ground ball to third.
That's the third out.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Yankees nothing. Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Digging in now, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the 2-1 pitch. That's popped up. LeMahieu backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Cameron Maben now, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Popped him up. Urshela takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Yeah.
Under it is Maben now as he pulls it in for the first out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. So it's a 1-out base knock for him here in the second. Good time to check out the league leaders in hits. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department.
Why, Giancarlo?
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. Line
there you go.
Right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is in there.
Good job.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Into the box now, Brett Gardner, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the 2-1 pitch. Runners off for second. High in the air out to center field. Reyes will get there, and he puts it away to...
That's okay. We got two.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's a .333 hitter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Up next steps Kristen Stewart, who was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. On the ground to the right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Stepping in now, Nico Goodrum. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Step on the bag for 1, but 1's all they get as the run
Tried
scores.
to get him. Tried to get him.
At the plate, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Count is 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Voit. Takes care of him, and the inning is over.
Top of the order.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Maben is there, and that's the first out of the inning. In now, Miguel Andujar. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it.
3 up, 3 down.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Leading off the inning, Grayson Grenier, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Striding in, Victor Reyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Cameron Maben. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Hard hit toward the hole. Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Hit hard up the middle.
Up the middle.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is.
Swing,
Could be
high
a home
drive,
run.
left field and deep.
It is a home run.
Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
The body language from this hurler right now isn't the best. You can tell that he's struggling a little bit. And he laid one right down the middle right there, and he paid the price for it. That was a bomb.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Popped him up. Grenier is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Next for the Yankees.
Stepping in, Luke Voit, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center.
Give me a double. He's so slow, you never know.
As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second. And
they're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
At the plate now, Gio Urshela. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Into the box, Miguel Andujar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Oh, he's done.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Out into right center. Well hit.
There you go. Definitely a double and another run should score.
And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him. Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. Line to the right side. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning.
This is second game VJ's done.
Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the veteran DH, Miguel Cabrera. Hops this one up, just beyond the infield on the right side. LeMahieu stay with it as he backs up and puts it away, one gone. Next up for Detroit, Jonathan Schoop. And now pitch on the way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
A swing and
well,
a drive
that's a home run.
the gap.
Maybe.
Gardner going back at the track, the wall. Gone.
I knew that was a home run.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that. Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Cron stands at first with one out. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Oh, come on. That was swift.
And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. So now to the plate, Nico Goodrum. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. To the plate now, Jeimer Candelario. Looped over toward first, but this is speared by the first baseman. Next for the Tigers, Grayson Greenier. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that.
That was
Tigers able to
close.
claw. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Reyes is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Maben there to put it away for out number 2. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a drive out to left center field.
That'll definitely be a double.
Stanton on his way up to second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now the relay to second now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So he's able to come through here with 2 away. And that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Runner goes for second, and it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is Maben. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
At the plate, Gio Urshela. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Reyes is there to put it away and finally put it. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind. So the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So he froze him for the strikeout. Victor Reyes is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Throw on to first takes care of Maben, and there are 2 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Voit in foul ground, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. A bouncer up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Good job.
3 up, 3 down for Detroit. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go as the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
It'd be a hit.
Line
Oh
drive
no,
to
right
center
to
field.
him.
Reyes is right there, 1 down.
All right, DJ.
So striding
You
forward
gotta do
now,
something.
DJ
You've been stinking
LeMahieu
up the
hit the
joint.
ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle.
Nope.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
He's fired.
Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit back toward the mound. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center as he tacks on to his total, currently 3rd best on the Yankee ball club. In now, Gleyber Torres. And Judge is off and running.
Goodbye.
Now a swing,
It matter.
a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty.
Number 3,
that ball
number
was
3.
crushed.
Oh, no, it's number 2.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field.
Oh.
And it's
Yes, I
out
was
of here.
wrong.
Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Gregory Soto gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in now, Luke Voigt. This is hit high in the air out toward left
And
center.
that's going to be
Center
enough.
fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop to hit next.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now to the plate, C.J. Cron. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Drilled right back up the middle. And there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Kristen Stewart. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Down
You
in
didn't
order
know that
go
was
the
his strike?
Tigers,
Yeah, that was obvious.
and they remain well behind. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez singled home a run in his last time up. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
This guy's obviously seeing the
I'm
ball
shocked he
right
didn't.
now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box, Gio Urshela. Line drive to center field. Reyes is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of
fired for real.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 2-1 on its way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. Ready for another shot now. Nico Goodrum. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Judge is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Grounded to the right. LeMahieu's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
At least he does something.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Grayson Grenier. No hits to this point. 1-2 to the Tigers catcher. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Bye-bye.
3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And as you can see, they are way behind. Liner towards second, but this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Torres will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was
one more, get a third one.
As he'll stand in here looking
Well, that's
for
not a third one, but at
number
least it's a
3
hit.
and another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while, Dan. These are special
that's a
nights.
hit
You
at
have to
least.
enjoy these.
Why
don't
would
come
they
around
send him? He's
often,
slower than
and
me.
he's
Oh,
taking
I guess they knew what they were doing.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
John
Piece of
Schreiber
cheese?
enters now in a mop-up
You could go
role
for a
as he'll
piece
try
of
to keep the
cheese.
deficit right where it is. So now to the plate, Luke Voigt. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, every pitcher likes to
Wasn't
have
even
some run score
close.
for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets
Wasn't
another
even close.
insurance run on top of it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The runner's breaking for home. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone! These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. And hey, you don't see this very often, D-Row. A lot of runs scored and a
He
lot
they
of home
jammed
runs. This
him.
is a
Poor,
big
poor,
ballpark
poor.
here,
What's his
Comerica
name?
Ballpark.
And we'll have to
It's
leave
okay.
it there as the play is made.
It's okay, Brett.
So
I
the
knew
lineup
you.
flips over and digging in, Victor Reyes. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Got him. And that's the 3rd
Yeah.
time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Digging in, Cameron Maben. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. He's right there.
Hurry up.
Throw on to first takes care of Maben, and there are 2 away.
Close.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Jonathan Schoaf would be next. Down the left field line and deep.
You don't want
And
him.
that's going to land foul. Paxton steps into his windup. Here it comes on 3-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout.
Go cry
Set
somewhere.
to start the 9th in
Cabrera.
this one.
Go
And
cry
coming
somewhere.
forward now is the shortstop, Gio Urshela. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Into the gap. Run.
He takes the turn and heads for second.
Run, Gio, run.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise.
Oh, my goodness.
Ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Andujar just hit a home run, Jeff.
It's
Going
getting
back.
pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
That ball's headed for the gap.
It's finally a hit.
He's got a base hit, possibly
Finally.
more. Legs
Oh, where are you
he's
rolling
headed
around
for
in the
second.
dirt?
And this will find the
Good
wall out
third.
near the visitors'
Oh.
bullpen.
He
And they'll
could've
keep
made
it
it.
going here as he's in with a double. And this, of course, is a
Finally.
ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most two-base hits this year. And, in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. At the plate,
Yeah.
Aaron Judge scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. So striding in, Gleyber Torres, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. Boy, and they have not been
Even
able
number
to get him out.
22.
This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. To the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton.
That's a
Bouncer
double
to the
play
left
ball.
side. One there. Relay to first in time,
That's
and
a-
just like that. So
Yes.
that'll bring up Jonathan Scope, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back.
There
in this
you
one.
go. Sit down, sit down, go goodbye, goodbye, see you
These guys know
later.
these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jonathan Scope is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck
Sit
him
down,
out.
bye-bye.
And there's
See you
strikeout
later.
number 11 in the ball game. Now batting, Kristen Stewart. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A ball and 2 strikes now. Last breath for the Tigers. Swing and a
Bye-bye.
miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here. as the ball
Undefeated,
game is over.
undefeated
Hey, listen, in
still.
baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch
Hey,
counts. But listen, he was
thanks
good
for
from the
watching,
first inning through the
everybody.
ninth.
Hopefully you'll continue to watch to see if I can continue to be undefeated.